here to make some bread. Step number one is to put the paddles in the bread maker pan, because if you don't, it's a big mess at the end. Number two is to get out the scale and put the bread maker pan on the scale. And number three is get out all your ingredients. From the pantry we've got flour, sugar, dry milk powder, salt, and from the fridge we've got the butter and the traditional or bread making yeast. Step four, we're going to put into the pan in this order 236 grams of water, and then zero the scale, and then cut up 26 grams of butter and put them in little chunks and put them around the bottom. So I cut them thin so they melt faster. $10, $20, $27, close enough. And then 404 grams of flour, white bread flour. And spread it out sort of evenly. You don't have to zero the scale after this, because the next ones are measured out. 3 tablespoons of white sugar. Put them around the side, the front, the back, and along these sides. Next is 1.5 tablespoons of dry milk powder. Makes the bread extra white. It also goes around the sides. And half. Almost last is salt, which is a half a tablespoon. So I got my half tablespoon measure. Try not to measure over the bread pan. Close enough. And put that around the outside as well. Don't put it in the middle. Then lastly, take the yeast, make a little well in the middle, so that is not wet and is not touching the salt. And we're going to take 2 teaspoons, half, 1.5, 2 teaspoons of yeast. And then we're going to put this into the bread maker. tap it in. Then plug it in. When it turns on, it's in the right setting for making bread, but set the crust control 2 presses to light, and then close the lid, and you can just double check it's on basic bread, and press start and wait 3 or 4 hours, and you'll have a loaf of bread.